Hi, I'm Nick.
And I'm Mike.
And we're the tech team at Huber Engineered Woods.
Today, we're focusing on the 4 Ds of bulk water management.
Why are the 4 Ds important?
When not properly managed, water is one of the most destructive elements on a home. Water can cause issues that affect health, like from mold or mildew, or affect the performance of the home, ranging from wet insulation to decreased structural capacity from rotted wood.
So it's best to try and keep water out of the wall assembly. And that's where the 4 Ds come in: deflection, drainage, drying, and durability. The primary source of bulk water on a home is precipitation, specifically rainfall.
The contiguous U.S. averages over 30 inches of rainfall per year.
So most of the water we're concerned with comes from above.
And that's where the first D,
Deflection.
comes into play. Because most water comes from above, proper design paired with quality wall and roof coverings are the first line of defense to keep bulk water from reaching the wall assembly.
But Mike, water doesn't only fall straight down. What about wind-driven rain?
That's where the second D,
Drainage.
is important. For most exterior wall assemblies, the cladding is acting as the primary bulk water control layer, and the WRB,
Water resistive barrier.
acts as a second layer of defense. Any incidental water that gets behind the wall cladding needs the ability to drain.
And let's not forget about our Canadian friends who might call that the secondary plane of protection.
Drainage provides a path for gravity to take water down the wall assembly and out the bottom to prevent it from reaching the less durable layers within the wall assembly.
So what you're saying is, one way or another, we should stop water from getting behind the WRB layer.
Right, which brings us to our next D in bulk water management, drying.
Defense.
Well, drying is the last line of defense to remove water from the wall assembly. Evaporation and ventilation encourage the drying of wall assembly layers such as sheathing or framing in the event moisture slips past the deflection and drainage efforts.
Let's take a closer look at
Drainage.
Speaking of drainage, what's a rain screen?
In our context, the rain screen doesn't apply to one material or area, but the entire system designed for bulk water management. A rain screen system is the combination of a drainage plane, drainage mat, or drainage gap, along with the claddings and flashings. All of these elements work together as a system to decrease the risk of moisture issues in the wall assembly through deflection, drainage, and drying.
A key need for any rain screen system is efficient drainage. Here, we're showing the zip system overlay acting as an enhanced drainage plane within the rain screen system, with plexiglass mimicking a cladding installed directly over the WRB, such as vinyl or fiber cement.
You can see how the textured surface of the zip system panel helps increase drainage efficiency.
It provides 98% drainage efficiency when tested in accordance with ASTM E2273.
The texture of the panel is a result of the manufacturing process, but it conveniently allows water to drain down the panel.
Even when the cladding is installed directly against the surface.
Next, we have a rain screen system incorporating furring strips behind wood siding, which creates a drainage gap. The drainage gap is a physical space designed to separate the cladding and WRB.
It completely breaks contact between the cladding and WRB to mitigate moisture movement, and in a lot of cases, incorporates air ventilation for drying.
You'll also commonly find drainage gaps behind brick veneer.
Finally, a multi-layer rain screen system is necessary for many absorptive claddings, such as stucco.
In addition to the code-required multiple layers of WRB, we recommend including an additional drainage mat to further increase drainage and drying potential. When using an additional layer of WRB, drainage mats or furring strips over the zip system sheathing, you want to use mechanically fastened options.
Not self-adhered membranes like a peel and stick. Remember, It's important to check and see that all materials being used are designed to work together and are approved for their intended purposes.
So when it comes to drainage and drying, is more better?
When properly designed and installed, yes. It's not always necessary to have additional space for drainage and drying, but it never hurts, and in some wall assemblies, it can make a big difference. So there you have it. That's how the 4 Ds of bulk water management,
Deflection,
drainage, drying, and durability, put your wall assembly in the best position for long-term durability and performance.
If you have compatibility questions, you can reach out to me at HEW Tech on Instagram.
Or me at HEW Tech.
See you next time.
If you like that video, hit the subscribe button to see more from the tech team.